What's good, y'all? This underground with underground boxing news. I got a little surprise for y'all today, but you gonna get right into it though. I ain't gonna do too much talking. I talk too much anyway. We got my guy, Emanuel,
Sir.
top prospect, being 118, 156 fights, y'all. 156 fights, 141 and 15. He's straight out of Texas fighting with it. He's straight out of Texas rival boxing gym. Hold on, I don't think they heard me out of Texas rival boxing gym. Coached by Mike Zepeda. Coached by Mike Zepeda. He had an explosive amateur career. 6-time national champion, 4-time Golden Glove regional champion, 5-time Junior Olympic state champion. Bantamweight. He 3-0. Let's not forget he 18. But hold up. Before we get to that, we got one more surprise for y'all. It's underground boxing news, baby. We full of surprises. We got one more. What y'all thought we was done? We ain't done. We ain't done. They thought we was done. This underground boxing news, you never know what's going to happen on here. You never know what's going to happen on underground. You never know what's going to happen on underground. Give us 1 second. We got somebody else about to join. A special invite. A special invite. We're going to get to it, though. As soon as we get this person to join, my surprise guest, it's going to be good money. I got to make sure I did it right. I'm not too good with this. It's my first time going live. Time.
Can you hear me good, bro?
I can hear you good. All right, he came on live, but we had a okay, I ain't able to join. It was Free Ray Ricky Ross. He's still there. If y'all know who he is, y'all better check him out. Y'all better go watch that show Snowfall. If y'all know who he is, that could refresh your memory. Y'all better go watch that show Snowfall. But we're gonna get back to my guy, Emanuel, top prospect, being the weight 118. What's good, my guy? You just came off that amazing win, 3-0 at the Live Casino in South Philly. What's up with you? What's up with you? What you doing next? What's on the plan?
Man, we waiting, man. We waiting to get an announcement, a set announcement fight date. But man, we plan on going 4-0, we on the road to 4-0, but we working, man. We working for sure.
Who you want? And your weight class, that 118, is a lot of top prospects out there. Like, who on your mind? Who do you want to fight that's going to pitch you on the mat? Like, okay, if I get this guy, I'll got somebody in my mind, but I ain't going to say it yet. So I'm just trying to figure out if we're on the same page or not.
Now, yeah, there's a lot of top prospects. There's a lot of good fighters in my weight class and stuff, but we just taking it slow right now. We building our confidence up, building our record up, and whoever falls in line, but we'll fight any fighter when the time's right, of course, yeah.
So it ain't nobody in mind that you want. Nobody. No fighter in mind. I got a name I want to throw out there, but I'm not going to throw the name out there because you ain't throw no name out, so I'm not going to throw no name out. If you would have gave me just one name, I would have probably put something out there.
Who you got in mind?
Oh, man, I got my guy, Gary Antonio Russell. He's just a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
he's a great guy. 21, one draw. But you a top prospect, though, so that don't mean that. It didn't mean nothing to you.
I mean, like I said, whoever falls in line, like I said, I'm taking things slow, but we gonna get there. We gonna end up, fighting all them big dogs in the weight class. We're gonna be I'm gonna take that number one spot. You know what I mean? So, like I said, when the time's right, we gonna fight whoever falls in line. So, if it's him, if it's anyone else, you know, we getting them out the way, and you know, it can't nobody get in my way. So
let me ask you a question. Is it hard for you to get fights right now?
yeah, yeah, oh yeah. A lot of fighters, you know, there's a lot of people who you know, they say they want to take the fight, and then, you know, lastly they end up, you know, not taking the fight. But yeah, it's a little hard, you know, getting fights here and there. But towards the end, we always find someone, you know, that's willing to take the fight. But yeah, it is a lot. It is difficult to get fights now.
So I know right now you're not with a big promotion company, but if you had to pick a promotion company, because I know everybody want a big promotion company at some point in time. So you right now, if somebody comes to you, who would you prefer coming to you? You got Top Rank, PBC, Matchroom, The Zone, Golden.
You know, all them big, they're all big promotions and stuff. But you know, it would be good, have just like if I was to put it out there, you know, Top Rank or, you know, Matchroom or any of them came to me, you know what I mean? I feel like it would be good going with them, and you know, it would be good business with them.
So all right, I'm gonna take it back a little bit. You was a soccer player. What was the transition from playing soccer to boxing?
Oh, it was a big transition, man. I mean, like, just boxing is a whole different story other than them other sports. You know, you can be in the shape, you can be a good shape for soccer, you can be a good shape for football, but once you get into the boxing gym and, you know, into the boxing ring, it's a whole different story. You know what I mean? You can think you're in the best shape you are, but nah, it's different, you know? But yeah, the transition, it was, you know, I started going to the gym at a young age. You know, I started going at 6 years old at the boxing gym. So, you know, it wasn't really like a big difference, you know, because I was young. I was a youngin', and I was young playing soccer. So once I got into the boxing gym, you know, I got used to it, and you know, ever since, man, we just been at it. You know, we have that dream, we have that goal.
So how old was you when you was playing soccer and playing and fighting?
I started playing soccer at 4, and then I started boxing at 6.
Okay, so that's when you stopped playing soccer?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you fall in love with boxing?
You said what?
When did you fall in love with boxing?
Man, that one time I fell in love with boxing is like where I actually felt it and stuff was probably the first time I sparred, man. You know, just I guess the fact of hitting someone in the face and, you know, beating someone up, you know, it was good. You know, I liked it. So I was like, oh, I like this, you know.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with it, man. And just ever since, you know, I just been at it, like I said.
I've been to this guy last fight, like I said, May 2nd at Live Casino. He's not really a tall. Tell him how tall you are.
I'm like 5'5".
He's 5'5". The guy who was fighting probably was like 5'10". Shout out to him, Darren Holiday. They put on a great performance. By him being a shorter person, he was inside. I mean, he was going under the jab. He was doing everything he's supposed to do. He walked away with the victory. Congratulations on that, champ. And I hope they find you another great fight. I'm a fan. I'm always going to be a fan. I wish you nothing but success in your future. And thank you for the interview. If there's anything else you want to put out there. Oh, I got you. I know you being in the Nationals. I got this kid, Johnny Rocket Rivera, 18-time National, 139. You ever heard of him?
What's his name again?
Johnny Rocket Rivera.
Johnny.
Out of Philadelphia, 139 pounds.
I haven't heard. Maybe if I saw him, I know who he was. But from name,
Okay, he like 17 years old, but he won the Nationals like 18 times.
Oh,
really? I had to ask you, did you know him?
No, that's a kid's dream, man. Winning Nationals like that, that's every kid's dream. You know what I mean?
So I know I said I was gonna get you out of here, but a few more minutes. So what's your plan? Like once you make it, you want to get the WBA, WBO, IBF. Like what's your plan after all that? Like you got any plans? I see you on Instagram with the youngest, which is the younger kids. Like what you got going on with that? You got to let the people know what's going on with that too.
My plan, man, you know, ever since I started training and stuff, and well, actually, is when I got a little bit older, and then I had kids coming up to me saying they look up to me and this and that, and you know, I see kids, you know, always watching me and stuff. So something I've always said ever since, man, is I'm gonna train kids. You know, I'm gonna train that younger generation. I'm gonna try to bring some kids up. You know, I I love kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I do, and just watching them train and them coming up to me and telling them, you know, they look up to me, it means a lot, you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, after all that, after I take over the weight class, after I do all that, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I feel like the time's right. You know, I'm gonna definitely, you know, get a gym, start training kids, and you know, go from there. You know what I mean? I want to do. I want to see kids' success as well. So.
Okay, so outside of boxing, is there anything else that you would like to do with the children or the kids outside of boxing?
Uh.
I know, listen, I know it's a lot right now. It's early in your career. You know, as you get bigger in your career, other opportunities going to come to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting you on the spot right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to come in and take it over. Like, the more you get, once you get 10 and 0, 12 and 0, there's going to be other opportunities that come to you. And you're like,
Yeah.
I want to open up something. I want to teach kids how to manage money. I want to teach kids how to be good with their hands. I want, because it's other things in
Yeah.
boxing. There's other things in boxing. Like I said, you're doing a great thing. You got your thing with the kids. Are you going to a lot of amateur fights?
I do. You know, every time there's a amateur, because you know I'm from Rival Falls Town, and you know when the kids have tournaments and stuff, I'll go up there and I'll go watch them, of course, and or like, we just recently had an event here in town, in our hometown, and it was a little tournament for the kids outside, and you know, I was in some of the kids' corners. You know, it's yeah, I'll go watch them. You know, when I can. You know what I mean? So.
All right, we need some fight predictions. Hey, Free, where you at, Free? You still on here? Is Freeway still on here or get out of here? He in the comments.
He in here.
Watch the comments. Hey, Free, we got some fight predictions, Free. We got Devin Haney, Lomachenko coming first. I need some answers on that.
I got Loma, man. I'm gonna have to go with Loma. I got Loma Haney. You know, I'm a big fan of both fighters. You know, I love the way Devin Haney fights, but I just feel like Lomachenko's punching IQ is just way too up there. You know what I mean? Devin with Loma, you can't be all about defense. You know what I mean? His punching IQ is crazy. So I feel like with Devin Haney, he's gonna have to, you know, it's gonna be a lot more than defense. You know, it's gonna be a lot. He's gonna have to do a lot of offense and stuff. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go with Loma. I'm gonna have to go Loma. I just feel like Loma will be the smarter fighter. I mean, I know that he's at that age, and you know, Devin Haney is also really smart. You know, his boxing IQ is really up there too in the boxing ring. But I'm gonna have to go with Lomachenko for sure.
All right. Freeway just said Devin. I'm gonna ride with Devin. I'm gonna tell you why. Devin got that jab ball. I know Lomachenko got them angles and all that. That boy, Devin, he got that. He know how to use it. He know how to use his height.
No, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
If Lomachenko could get around that jab with all them angles he be doing, he in good shape. But I don't know if he's gonna be able to get past that jab. He got one of the
I agree. And also, you know, Lomachenko, he's a late starter. You know, for him to get going, it's a couple rounds. He probably started like in the 5th round, like with Teofimo Lopez. He started in what, like the 5th, 6th round?
I'm gonna say this about Lomo. Shout out to Lomo. He came in the game fighting champions. It's like his first fight. The boy only got 13 fights, if that. He done fought all champ. That's unheard of too. He done fought all champions his whole career. So shout out to him. But even though I still don't beat Devin Haney, shout out to him. We got Lopez. Hey, Free, you need this one too. Free. Josh, tell her Lopez. Who y'all got on that? You first. Free, you left. Go ahead.
With Taylor and Lopez, I don't know. I'm like about both of them. Teofimo Lopez, he's, you know, I feel like from his last fights, you know, his last fight was I ain't find too special about him, but I just feel like, I don't know, his dad be in the way too much. You know what I mean? I feel like Teofimo should be with a better trainer. You know, I feel like, you know, just get his different views on it. But Taylor's a bad dude.
We say Josh. I'm gonna rock with Josh Teller too. I'm rocking with Josh because Lopez last fight,
Yeah.
It wasn't the same
Yeah. Yeah.
Lopez. But he
Yeah.
said, yo, dog, I got it. So if he don't know if he still got it, I don't know if he still
Yeah.
got it.
It was definitely.
Yeah, if you ask it, you want live TV, and you going to ask that, you go back home, you in the car, you talk to your pop, and you say, yo, I don't know if I still got it. I don't feel like I still got it.
That will change, man.
That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, that is
That's
every
no,
mindset.
no professional not supposed to say that on national. That's the conversation you have with your family behind closed doors.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to listen, man. Unless you 40, 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? I lost and I don't got it no more. He too young to think like that.
I feel like ever since he went undisputed and then lost it, I just feel like that changed. It changed him. You know, him getting dropped by Cambosis. You know, there's some fighters that you get dropped or something, or you get knocked out, and then it changes their whole mindset. You know what I mean? And I feel like Teofimo Lopez is one of them fighters, unless he proves something wrong against Josh Taylor. But I gotta go with Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor, he's a bad dude. He's a bad dude. He really is.
Definitely. But like I said, I wish them well. I wish you well, brother. Appreciate the time. We're going to stay in contact watching your career. I need to be invited to some of those fights. Don't forget it. Hey, when you get big, unified and all that, don't forget about me. But yo, appreciate you. I appreciate Freeway. Anybody want to see this video? It's going to be on Underground Boxing News, YouTube. Yeah, it'll be up soon. So if anybody missed it, they can always go back and watch it on YouTube, Underground Boxing News. And I appreciate you guys. May you have a beautiful evening.
Appreciate you, dog.
All right.
Yes, sir.